The Middle East, land of ancient history, cradle of civilization, a region that has seen the rise and fall of empires, the birth of religions, and countless conflicts that have shaped the course of human history. And, unfortunately, a place where missile attacks are about as common as a traffic jam in rush hour. It's a harsh reality that the people here have had to adapt to over the years. But even for a region used to conflict, the recent Houthi missile attacks on Israel have been a real kick in the pants. These attacks have added a new layer of tension and uncertainty to an already volatile situation. It all started in November 2023, a month that will be remembered for the sudden escalation in hostilities. Out of nowhere, missiles started flying out of Yemen, aimed straight at the heart of Israel. The precision and frequency of these attacks caught everyone off guard. Remember those carefree days when Israel only had to worry about, their immediate neighbors, the days when the primary concern was the threat from nearby territories? Well, those days are gone. The threat landscape has expanded, and the sense of security has been shattered. These weren't just potshots either. The missiles were sophisticated, capable of causing significant damage and casualties. The Houthis, a group that's been making waves in Yemen for years, were targeting Israeli cities, sending folks scrambling for bomb shelters. Their reach and capabilities have grown, making them a formidable adversary. Air travel? Forget about it. The skies were no longer safe, and the airports became ghost towns as flights were grounded indefinitely. It was like trying to book a flight during a volcanic ash cloud, but with more explosions. The chaos and disruption were on a scale that hadn't been seen in years. The big question on everyone's mind, how did this even happen? We'll get to that. The suddenness and intensity of the attacks left many in shock, searching for answers. But first, let's talk about Israel's reaction because, they weren't just going to sit there and take it. The Israeli military and government quickly mobilized, strategizing their next moves to counter this new threat. If there's one thing history teaches us about Israel, it's that they don't back down from a fight. So when the Houthis started lobbing missiles, Israel responded the way they know best, with overwhelming force. Think back to July 2023. That's when Israel launched their first round of airstrikes against the Houthis. And we're not talking about a couple of jets making a quick flyby. We're talking about a full-blown aerial campaign, targeting everything from military bases to infrastructure. Power stations gone, fuel depots toast. Even Sana'a International Airport got a taste of Israeli firepower. The message was clear. You mess with us, we mess with you, but like way harder. But here's the thing, despite the airstrikes, the Houthis haven't exactly been backing down. In fact, some would say they've gotten bolder. So what's the deal? Is Israel's legendary military might finally meeting its match?